A Brentwood mom and teacher who has spent her life supporting others now has new hope that she may get the help she needs after being diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. We told you about Lindsey Piazza's battle a year ago, and now First Alert 4 Shoshana Stahl is sitting down with her again, finding out what's next in her treatment.
Lindsey Piazza's slogan in her classroom is "We can do hard things." But over the last year, that's also become her daily mantra as she battles a 1 in a million cancer that forms in the lining of her blood vessels.
Interesting to say that I'm a stage 4 cancer patient because I don't look like a typical stage 4 cancer patient.
We first met Lindsey in June 2024 after she was diagnosed with the extremely rare form of cancer called EHE. At the time, she was told her only option was a liver transplant. Then her cancer spread, taking away that possibility.
I felt like there was nothing to be done. Like, I was kind of hopeless.
Every 3 months, she's been going in for scans to make sure the tumor in her liver isn't growing. In May, bad news. The tumor had grown significantly.
I don't know how to describe the feeling. You can do all the mind work and think about how you could react, but there's just really nothing that you can do in the moment.
That's when she started an oral chemotherapy medicine. She's had some side effects, mostly being tired. But on the outside, she looks like a healthy 35-year-old mom.
When I go for my scans and my appointments, they're located on the same floor as the infusion for like chemotherapy for all different types of cancer. And so that's been kind of like an imposter syndrome feeling for me, because you see these people who just look like they're sick, and they're not doing well. And then there's me, who's going through something similar, but I'm not experiencing. So it's hard not to feel guilty for feeling okay.
Walk the halls of McGrath Elementary in Brentwood, and you'll see the big support Lindsey's school is giving her as she goes through treatment.
It's also a surreal experience to be so loved and uplifted and supported. Our school here at McGrath is truly a family.
Yellow is the 3rd grade teacher's favorite color, and it's everywhere.
I'll remember it forever because my whole school showed up for me the day that I started, and they decorated our building, and it was literally walking into a sea of support and love, and it was amazing.
Over the summer, things changed. Her tumor didn't grow, and her oncologist shared her scans and story with doctors at clinics across the country. Then she got a call.
I was on a walk, and she said, "Hi, I'm your transplant coordinator," and I was just shocked.
Last week, Lindsey was approved and is now on a nationwide liver transplant list.
So anytime I get anxious or overwhelmed, I just try to think that it can always be worse. I will technically never be cured, because there's not a cure for EHE, but it's the most curative option. So removing my liver would give me the longest life, potentially the most enjoyable life. I could not have gotten through this the way that I have without family, friends, community.
Lindsey and her son Jackson packed their go bags this weekend, telling me she has to be ready at the drop of a hat to answer the call and drive to BJC for her transplant surgery. Even after a transplant, it's a long road to recovery, but she's hopeful and ready. Shoshana Stahl, First Alert 4.